Man named Bud Lucky.
And boop, we are live. And after those previews,
Yeah.
everybody, we're back
Hope
with
you
the main
enjoyed the
show.
previews.
Allatour. After almost 2 weeks, we're back. How's everyone doing tonight?
Woo!
Doing good.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Quick explanation. So, number one, the first video that we heard, it was the John Wick 3 knife room scene. Second video was Big Buck Bunny, and the third was whatever that hopping little sheep little pigs
Boundin'.
Boundin'.
And you know what? I think we can get a hit at Joe. No, give us a hit at Joe. Okay.
Hit Joe, Drew.
Hold on.
Dari, what is this picture you sent us?
That is Bud Lucky, voice of the Jackalope. For anyone who's curious.
I love this. Wait, you...
I like this man.
This man.
Oscar. Oh.
I like this man.
We have a chaotic energy tonight.
Yeah.
It's hump day.
It's hump
He
day.
designed Woody for Toy Story.
Aw.
Wow.
Okay, Gab, this is for you.
Hit it, Joe.
Yep, this is gonna be a bitch to edit, by the way.
You knew what you were doing.
We know what the people want.
You have to sync up the video and play it for the YouTube video.
Well, funnily enough, my claps actually work as a way to sync the video up. But we all ready to go. Oh yeah, also everybody in the Hit It Joe. Everybody stay safe out there. The world's getting scary, but we love you all.
And it's cold out.
Yeah, stay bundled up. Go to the gym. Get jacked. Fight fascists. Straight up.
Yeah.
Bud Lucky also voiced Eeyore and Rick
That's
Dicker
where-
from The Incredibles.
Wow.
He
What was
was the head of the superhero relocation program.
That guy.
Joe, slow down. You're gonna hurt yourself.
He's too busy hitting it. Ugh.
Love it.
And I hope
Amazing
everybody is
work,
ready
Joe.
for a wonderfully fun evening.
Woo!
Wait,
We're all gonna die. Do I need to turn my mic down more or am I good?
I think
You
she'll
peaked a little
down
bit.
a little bit. I mean,
How
we're all,
about that?
I mean, we're all gonna
That good?
die. Hold on.
Give me a woo!
Woo!
Good.
There you go.
There we go.
What is this?
It's okay. I'm not gonna edit.
I'm listening to Fortunes.
I have to edit this out, by the way, because this is copyrighted.
Yeah, this is super copyrighted.
Why are we listening to this?
We're on a journey today.
He has to edit it anyway.
This is Cherie Wax and Hathor coming over the horizon, knowing that nothing can stop them.
Oh,
I
we should
just
so
ripped
stop,
a guy's
though.
throat out with my teeth.
Yeah, it's metal as fuck.
Mhm.
Ooh. Hot.
I spat his vocal cords out.
No, we're not doing the free Gap. We need to play D&D. We're not doing the Freebird solo next.
That's so long.
Well, you have to edit it anyway.
It's 5 minutes. Okay, if you want, I can start the combat with Freebird music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
Is that copyrighted?
is there
Yes.
non-copyrighted Freebird?
What? How would I?
Copyright free bird.
Copyright free bird.
Non-copyright.
Copyright
Truly the freest
free.
bird.
The freest bird.
So
Freest
loud.
bird there is. Freebird by Leonard Skinner is heavily copyrighted by Songs Universal.
Heavily.
Heavily.
What if I only play the back half? Do you think that would like skirt around it? Like they wouldn't be able to recognize it?
Ooh.
No, this is going in the YouTube video, by the way.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to send you the weirdest AAA commercial I've ever received in my entire life.
Oh.
I think the music was AI because it was like somber funeral music for
Ooh.
like, we'll be here to pick up your car whenever you need it. And it's like,
You guys, we could consider famously public domain songs like Happy Birthday and Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday,
happy birthday,
birthday.
As
we're just clawing our way through bad guys.
Oh my god, okay, wait. So Gab, you're right. So technically, Freebird was made in the 70s, and so that means in 2079, it will become public domain, which means that we can legally purchase the rights to Freebird.
Perfect.
By the time
we will be 80 years old.
I will be
Drew.
80 and I will own one of the best songs in the world.
It's that easy. You just gotta get it first.
It's like when you're calling for concert tickets on the radio. Like, I just need to be the first in the queue.
Okay.
What are we doing tonight?
Great
Free
question.
bird.
We're freeing the birds.
We're freeing the bird.
Okay. But is everyone ready for a fun night of D&D?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A fun night of Allatour? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then... Oh my god, I kind of want to let the song play. But McClover, Gab, hope you're both having a great day so far. We're just gonna jam out for like 2 minutes or so.
Drew, you don't have the time of Freebird solo memorized by now?
No, I have every chord memorized. I do not have the time memorized, though. I've listened to this song too much.
It's been on your top 5 Spotify for like
every
years.
Every
now.
year. Since they started doing it.
Mm-hmm. Since the beginning of time.
In the beginning. See, like, I'm pretty sure Gab's mentioned it on stream before, but, like, when I'm thinking up combats, 99% of them do go through the Freebird test, where if I think about like the action and the beats and kind of like the epic set piece of it all, if it doesn't seem cool to this song, I don't do it. I need to rework it, or I need to just cut the combat entirely. Because if this isn't the intensity of the combats, it's not going to be fun, so...
And did this combat match the test?
No, you guys are in here for a lot longer than I expected you to be.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
You think you would have killed us already?
I'm waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
I thought you guys would be out of here.
You tried to coup us.
I did.
You bitch.
I have no idea how loud this is, so I hope this isn't just overpowering everything for the
I'm
people
doing
watch.
Gab.
Gab, how we sounding? Gab, one of the pieces
You saw that one Kingsman scene and you went, incredible. I've changed.
I imprinted on it like I was like I hatched from an egg. It changed what I thought was possible for action. It was so fucking cool. God, to think that John Wick and that movie came out in the same year is crazy.
Really?
When did
John Wick in which movie?
Kingsman.
When did Kingsman come out?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I believe it came out. No. When did? Yeah, John Wick and Kingsman came out in the same year. That's crazy.
Damn, what a year.
Okay, I hope everybody had fun.
Very fun.
That was the jam session.
Ooh, I think I need to get some water for myself.
Okay, everyone go get some water.
Whoop.
All right.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Okay.
Hydrate. Hydrate.
Oh
How's
my lord.
everybody? Whoa! Jesus Christ!
Whoa!
Can someone just keep redeeming?
Like a guinea pig. Wait, was it one of those things that's like...
Get one of those straws.
This is a gallon bottle of water.
Now, can someone keep track? If we just keep redeeming the hydrate, just like their gal, that's amazing. If we just
I just
keep,
waterboard.
if we keep
I didn't
redeeming
bring my
that,
water.
let's see. Like, because I can actually make a poll. I can make a bet. How many times is Moss gonna have to pee during this?
Once I break the seal, it's all over. You know how it is, right? You're good for a whole day, then you break the seal, and you have to piss every half hour.
That's just because I have that's just because I have prostate problems.
Oh wait, that reminded me. It's really quick of this video where this guy was like, "Man, I'm bored. Let's waterboard each other." Like they were like, "You can't be that bad," and then immediately he like the water touched the thing. He went, "No, I'm done. I'm done. I'll tell you everything."
One of my favorite like TikTok responses was like, "Oh, you couldn't waterboard that out of me." Yes, they could. That's what it's there for. It's just insane. Oh, okay. But with that, what's up?
Sorry, a part of me wants to try it just to see what it feels like.
A little bit. Me
what
too.
are
I
you
won't
talking
lie.
about?
Darby, do you also want to be
I'm a
waterboarded?
curious individual.
I'm curious.
I'm not
like
that
to-
curious.
Fucking everybody.
Kate, I like to experience things.
Let's all come over. Oh, I like it because it's difficult. Darby likes it because it's bad. But
Yeah.
Come over to
I'm just curious.
New Year's, end of this year. We go over. we all meet up.
We get a towel. We get a tub and we just pour water.
And do war crimes?
I showed Darby how to not be disarmed immediately, and then we just waterboard the shit out of each other.
Is it a war crime if we're not at war?
No, it's just.
I think
It's
that's
just a crime.
yeah,
It's a
I think. Well, that's if we're not consenting,
okay.
but we are consenting.
It's like, is cannibalism a crime if someone's like, I want you to cut off my arm and eat it? Like, isn't that
That's
technically
actually-
vegan?
Don't
That
think
happened in
it's-
Germany
Yeah.
in like the 1990s. A dude was like on like the internet, like, I would like to eat someone, and people were like,
Oh,
eat me,
yeah.
and then one guy came over and he ate him.
The whole person?
The whole person, and then the cops were like, and he was like, I have consent. I have a legal document. And they were like, wow.
See, I don't think it's legal in Germany. I know that a dude in Japan medically had his testicles removed and then he ate them.
I feel like I have heard that.
Yeah,
What?
but like in the U.S., I'm pretty sure it's just a crime because like in the U.S., like with our like waiver laws, there was this like old fucking it was called like torture farm or whatever, which was like no one has survived
Right.
24 hours here. But in reality, it's like you can't just sign a waiver that says you can murder me and then the person isn't like liable for that.
Yeah.
So I think there are limits as to what would be legally allowed here in the States. But apparently in Germany,
Like those extreme haunted houses, and it's
Yeah.
like actually
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is not, you do not have any legal
Oh, I have heard
protection.
about these.
I-
Yeah, that's really.
eat someone.
Ugh.
if
I like
have
that. Listen, I'll waterboard
consent
with friends,
to-
not with strangers.
Yeah, that's illegal.
That illegal.
Even
Okay,
if a
good to
person
know, good to know.
consents to being eaten and ends their own life, the individual who consumes the body may face criminal or civil liability under laws governing the abuse or desecration of a corpse, which vary by jurisdiction. Is there a
True.
jurisdiction in the U.S. where that's not illegal?
I want to play make believe.
I want to guess Texas,
Let's
maybe
stop
Alaska.
admitting to crimes we're going to commit in the future.
It's not explicitly illegal to eat your own body parts. You could cut off your leg and
Okay.
eat it, and that's
Hey,
totally
they didn't
fine.
give me my tits when they took them from me.
They
so-
should've.
By me.
That's some like Hannibal Lecter shit right there.
Yeah.
You guys,
they're like,
the
hey.
primary legal issue is the method to acquire the body part.
Listen, I'm just saying it's really hard to even get your own body parts.
Listen,
okay?
Moss's tits are in a freezer
Oh.
somewhere. They're not gonna
Part
be...
of the thing about
They've already been
getting-
eaten. Somebody's
They've already
already
been
eaten.
eaten, sons of bitches.
What
Part
is
of the
going
thing-
on?
about getting someone else's arm, even if they're like, yeah, have my arm, is regulations about biohazardous waste disposals.
Okay, like what do you
That's
mean?
the problem. Because if you cut off your arm and then someone's like, yay, I eat the arm, what you have left is biohazard stuff.
That's true.
You can't just throw it in the trash. You can't just throw
Yeah.
out an arm.
You
Drew.
can't?
I guess not.
Well, because like I throw away like bits of steak that I don't eat. So like,
That's different.
Well, but it's different if it's human.
There are regulations to like, for like the agricultural industry to like make sure you don't have diseased meat, but there's not the same ones for people because we don't eat people.
that
so
okay, that would make sense.
there's
Okay.
Looking up
no
the
like
New Jersey
standards
laws.
or anything, you know.
I
Do
spelled biohazard.
I wanna
so
be
wrong.
do we
hot
all want to play
tea
some
plate.
D&D
Yes,
tonight?
Please.
Human and animal blood, pathological
Darby,
waste,
please.
sharks.
Darby, no.
I need to know the answer.
You're too
My
curious.
coworker
They'll
told me
kill
today
you.
that it was her life stream to be bitten by a shark, and this reminded me of that. Anyway, I'm
Better
ready
chance
now.
Getting struck by lightning. Okay, amazing. All right, so we're all.
Oh, you can donate to medical schools. Thank you, McClover. That's so true.
But I don't want to be studied. I want to be. Can I donate to like a culinary school?
I would love to be studied.
We don't want this! Why did somebody just dump a body on our doorstep?
I just wanted you guys to try it out.
Happening.
See, Gab, don't.
So Darby, are you going to be donating your body to science?
Sure. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to like you can you know what I've seen online? I'm sorry, a brief another tangent.
Okay.
Because when you
All
like
good.
I've read that you can like get your body turned into like crystals or like diamonds. And I remember seeing this post online that was like, when I die, I want to be turned into 2 gemstones and I want them to keep my skull and like get it all cleaned and stuff. Like you put it with the birds and the birds eat all the stuff off of it and then put the gemstones in the eyes. And then I can be like a haunted family heirloom and sit on the the fireplace
It's like
and watch everyone for generations. And they would
like
feel so bad if they threw me away. So they have to keep me.
It's like the final season of Pretty Little Liars when the one dude gets turned into an infinity stone. Yeah.
What?
By a girl's evil twin.
There's magic in Pretty Little Liars?
No,
magic
they
in
like.
Riverdale.
Pause.
I mean, you could argue that there is because there's Ravenswood, which is like a terrible. Anyways,
We have to start
We'll put
playing
that on the
D&D.
back burner.
Oh, his ashes. Okay,
guys,
I get it.
I think
Darby,
this
shut
just
the
means
Google off.
Sorry. Okay.
I
Sorry.
think
I'm
what this
looking
means
at
is-
tabs. I'm
we need to
looking
just
at my
hang
character
out.
sheet. My
We need to
hands are
set
not
aside
on
a
the
time where
keyboard.
we just hang out and we don't play D&D. We just need a Zoom session to get all of this out before.
Well, because we've been so pent up for like 14 days with no D&D.
I've had no buddies.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And no buddy time.
God damn, we gotta meet. Let's all get peak and just fucking vibe for an
I
evening.
would play it.
Exactly.
And
What
don't
is
play.
peak?
Well,
It's a
here's-
climbing game.
we gotta get Darby a PC that can run it, and we gotta get Kate okay with first person games.
We just gotta wait for the AI bubble to pop, and then Ram will go back
There-
down.
exactly. Okay, but with all of that, we want to play some D&D.
Yes.
Yes, yes, and yes. And how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Yes. Yes.
All right, then everybody, please join me.
Oh, hell yeah.
And everything after the breath is canon. Eau Deuce, the final episode. A quick recap of how we got to where we are now. Our party, Les Jollies, attacked in the dead of night by Frace troops, LaCroix troops that have now aligned themselves with the recently divorced, as of a couple hours ago, Amélie Frace, formerly Amélie LaCroix. After sneaking their way through Eau Deuce, evading assassins and soldiers and the like, they were able to find their ways into the bowels of the castle of Eau Deuce, down to the dungeons, where they're able to find Georges LaCroix and Thespia Carver, his long-forgotten mistress, cornered away in the regular detainment cells with the rest of the LaCroix troops that were able to be captured, making their way through subterfuge with Wax turning themselves into Saint-Pierre, the head of the new, Frace guard, Cherie, true vampire form, and Hathor, having been disguised as a guard, were able to make their way to maximum security, where they were able to find F, Burke, Higgy, and Winter Scott Key, who is still in true vampire form. After some incredible wide-sweeping cells, 15 guards turned into 4, as a prison break begins, as 4 guards within this maximum security room, 2 of them being inside of the cage, with, I believe, so to set the scene for where we are now, so we're currently caught up. So it is Hathor. So who is outside of the maximum security cage? I believe 2 guards ran in, 2 are still outside.
Yeah.
I think I am.
I am outside as well with Winter Scott Key.
Hathor's outside of the cage. Winter Scott Key, Cherie outside of the cage. Wax inside of the cage with the keys, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we're in initiative order right now. This is going to go pretty fast because there's no need for a map because you guys are going to stop these guys. So again, 11 guards were taken out by Hawthorne's mass hypnosis spell, or the
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern spell.
I think I have concentration on that.
Concentration on that. They're all knocked out on the floor. Only 4 guys you got to deal with. So we're going to hop right on to Wax. Wax, it is your turn initiative. You are going first. What are you doing as there is F, Burke, and Higgy still restrained within the maximum security cell?
Okay. I am going to go for Higgy to unlock him.
Higgy, go ahead and give me a quick sleight of hand check to see how effectively you can unlock him. Now, you do have a key. DC's only going to be a 10.
You said sleight of hand?
Yep.
12.
12. With that, you were able to use your bonus action to unlock Higgy. As you rush over, do you say anything to him as you're able to take the shack? Again, he's right now manacles around his wrist, and he's bolted to the floor so he cannot move.
Okay. We are cutting and running. We are getting everyone.
On it, yes, makes sense. As he is freed from the manacles, as he is able to reach over, grab one of the passed out guard's swords, and is able to activate his sigil magic as Higgy has entered the fight. Perfect. Bonus action. What else
So that's my bonus action.
Yep.
Can I use my action to unlock? I'm gonna unlock Burke first.
Okay, you unlock Burke.
Because I'm worried about him.
You're able to see Burke has like cuts on his lip. He has like a black eye, basically. He has like a bruised cheekbone. His fur is kind of like cut up, like blood soaked into it. As he's like a roiling, like muscular bugbear guard, basically. That's both as he's like, oh my god, is Spritz okay?
Yes, Spritz is just fine. Your job is to not fucking die, and we're getting out of here.
That sounds like a plan to me. Get me out of this.
All right, great.
Thank you. As Burke, and he becomes like an animalistic kind of like fighter. As Burke, the veteran of 20 wars or 30 wars, or whatever the bullshit that I said, enters into the battle. Perfect.
All right, amazing.
And that's your action, bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
That is all from me.
Okay.
I'm going to get close to F. I'll use my movement to do that. And just so that I'm ready to get her next.
Amazing. F just kind of looks up at you and she's like, again, her bandana has been removed. You see like Cherie's, like an older kind of like Cherie's face, her nose gone, her face scarred, like her teeth kind of missing, the holy water of taking its toll. As she looks up and goes, any reason why you didn't go for me first?
He just got married, and I don't know you as well. I'm sorry.
It's a difficult time. Yes, I would imagine so. Anyway.
Someone's got to be last, and you're pretty tough.
Yeah, she holds up her hands as you can begin to unlock her as we get back to her on your next turn. Then that brings down to Cherie and Scott Key. Here's what's going to happen, Cherie. You're gonna tell. So you were outside. You were lunging at these 4 guards, and you understand that they are gonna go next in initiative order. Hathor still kind of like spitting out that dude, the chunk of his throat. That these guards are gonna try to run to get help. So you got to take as many of these guys out in one fell swoop as possible. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So and I'm gonna say you're able to say how you and Scott Key how they work as a team here. So what do you guys do?
So there are 2 out here with us?
So so there are 2 outside and there are 2 inside.
Okay, and the 2 that are outside are running to go get help?
They're going to on their turn.
On their turn. Okay, then almost like I can sense their next movements before they happen. I signal that to Winter Scott Key for him to go right, I go left, so that we can basically get around them and block them from the doors, and then flank them before they can move.
Okay, got it. So again, is that like one main staircase heading? That's a train horn. One main.
I thought it was.
One main staircase going up out of this like maximum security block, this like maximum security pen, and you just need to beat them to get to that staircase. And I'm gonna say if you want to use both of your like full movements to like be able to flank around, like again, like hop off of the bars and the walls and kind of like use this like insane vampiric agility to get in front of these stairs, I'll allow you to do that, certainly.
I will do that.
As you are able to monstrously present yourself to block these guards off from the exit, what do you do?
I am going to lunge at the first guy in front of me, and I'm going right for the neck.
Go ahead and give me I believe you have a bite attack.
Yes.
And I will say that Winter Scott Key will do the same.
Okay.
Absolutely gonna hit. Can you tell me the damage of the bite attack again?
Yes, it's 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage and 3d6 necrotic damage. I got a 19. Does that hit?
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okie dokie. Wait, so 1d6 plus 1, and then 3d6. Okie doke. 13 points of damage total.
Okay, 13 points over to him, and 14 points over to guard 2. So it's going to be
Nice.
Both these guys. So you immediately are able to lunge. So how do you and Winter Scott Key like attack these necks simultaneously?
I think it's so there's no time for communication. It's just on instinct. It's like these guards blink and all of a sudden we're in front of them and blocking the exits. They blink again and our fangs are in their necks. Almost like two sides of the same coin, like working opposite each other.
As you fell from the tower, your first night of the Harvest Day Festival, plunging and almost dancing in the air with Winter Scott Key, as you clash swords with F within the tunnels of Herb Corte, dancing with F in this deadly battle of blades. So too do you and him dance now synchronized as you pounce upon your prey perfectly, dealing a considerable amount of damage, beginning to exsanguinate these guards. Yet both of them are still alive, only barely. These guards only have 15 hit points.
Okay, I didn't realize this. My bite attack is a bonus action. So for my action, I'll go for an unarmed strike with my claws.
Go ahead
in my
and
true
pop
vampire
off.
form.
Winter Scott Key will do the same.
It's also a +9 to hit.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit, yes.
Whoo! Thank God. So that's gonna be 1d10 plus 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Whew. That is 5 points of damage to my guard.
Okay, can you describe to me, Winter Scott Key also hitting as well, you were attacking a guard with 2 hit points, he was attacking a guard with 1. Can you describe...
Oh, I thought you said they had 15 hit points left.
No, they had 15 hit points. These are regular
Can
people.
you imagine?
You guys are not normal.
I was like, fuck, we gotta go.
You got, can you describe to me how you kill your guard and how Winter Scott Key kills his guard, both of you in true vampire form? Your fangs come away from their necks much thinner than they were before.
Yeah, and also, if Winter Scott Key is hurt in any way, he gets the healing back from the bite attack.
Certainly.
With Cherie, as her fangs come away, she drinks in the blood, but she kind of spits any of the remaining out of her mouth, sort of like, this is like bitter medicine to her.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes more pleasure in killing these men with claws rather than fang. So fangs come out, and it is quick, and again quick in the blink of an eye. The holes that she left in his throat are openings for her claws to rip his throat out of his neck.
It is a pull away. It is claws deep into the holes, pinning him to the ground, ripping his throat out as he is gone. As Winter Scott Key pulls his neck away and using his agility is able to almost kind of like do a backhanded like slashing attack and fully with 4 fingers cut this man's throat through and through. Both of them falling simultaneously as the exit of the maximum security is now clear of guards. Perfect.
Amazing.
And is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Okay, perfect. With 2 more guards, both inside of this cage, being shocked at what is happening here, they're going to turn their attention over to Wax, who's within the cage.
Hey, girly.
Hey, girly.
Hit.
Coming out of my cage.
Oh, is that just fine out of the
Wax, as you are working on F's chains with the keys, you're able to watch as, again, F can't emote that well because her face is so badly damaged by the holy water back in Herb Corte, and you're able to watch her eyes shoot up as she kind of stands up, the chains they kind of become taut as she looks over you and goes, "Watch out!" As you feel a burning sensation into your shoulder. As a longsword is plunged into your shoulder as it hits bone, as both of these guards attack you with longswords and try to cut you down, you take 22 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Ouchie.
Stop her! No more can get out! The swords are pulled out of you. And with that, I'm gonna need an opposed athletics check very quickly.
Opposed athletics. D1.
That is going to be a 15. The DC is going to be 15.
18.
18. With that, you were able to feel a sword try to be put around your neck to drag you back away from F. And you are then able, to rip the arm away and throw this person off of you.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. With that, those are the 2 guards that are still alive turns. I know this is happening simultaneously. Hathor, with the cage, with the maximum security cell door still open, you have 2 guards still alive in there. Winter Scott Key and Cherie have now locked down the exit so that you guys can leave whenever. What do you do, Hathor?
So I'm currently concentrating on hypnotic pattern, so I think 11 other guards are just staring up at it.
There's like pink and like golden light covering their eyes, like maybe covering the ceiling they're entranced by.
That only lasts for a minute.
Okay.
So, what should I do? I don't think I can help Wax right now. I mean, no. I think I've I'll heal you in a bit.
All good. I'm fine. I'm still fine.
Okay, so can I get a quick lay of the land? Like, what are our exits? What is, so who still needs to be, so it's Higgy's free. Sorry, can I just get a quick...
No problem. So right now, we have Burke and Higgy going after you in initiative, as well as F, who's still chained up in the maximum security cell. You have 2 guards right now bearing down onto Wax, just dealing a significant amount of damage with long swords piercing into Wax. And then in terms of exits, there's 1 main exit, 1 main staircase going back to the general population cells where Georges and Thespia Carver are being held. And Cherie and Winter Scott Key have just locked down that staircase so that you guys are free to leave and no one's going to get help.
Okay. And that's the only exit out of here, right?
Maximum security, that is the only exit out of here.
Okay.
It would have been really bad if those guys got away.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to look at the wording for hypnotic pattern. Okay, so I can't tell them to do anything, they're just incapacitated. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I'll take that. So I don't...
Kill the guards!
Kill! But Higgy and Burke are gonna do that, and I don't want to get, I don't want to take any damage, because I'll have to roll a concentration saving throw, concentration check for the
True,
pattern, and if I
true.
drop that. So instead, I'd like to go back and see if I can unlock George's shackles.
Oh, you want to rush back up out of the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay.
If,
Now, those keys will
that's still our only exit,
yes,
right?
but those keys will have to be given by Wax to you, and F is not unlocked yet.
Oh.
That can be our last thing we do on the way out.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have any ranged heals?
I don't have any ranged heals, but I do have ranged attacks.
Do it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sicko mode.
Do it.
120 feet. Pew! A bright bolt of hot pink energy, guiding bolt, first level at the guard.
Okay, fuck him up. Got it.
Hey, let's see if I do a good job. I think no, I wanted this one. I did not actually want that one. That's a natural one. I'm going to flip my coin.
Jesus
Do that.
Christ.
Do that.
It's a 12.
That's a 12. A 12 sadly does not hit. As
Yeah, I rolled a 4. I rolled a 1 and a 4, guys. What can I say?
Well,
It'd be like
there
that
goes-
sometimes.
Can I say?
it isn't because you're a bad shot. It's because you're you basically have to project your mind in this like abjuration onto basically like what the fuck was it? 11 other people as you tried to then come back into your own mind and fire a bolt of magic off as you're able to miss by like a foot to the left of one of these guards.
Okay. Shit. I'm not very useful. I'm sorry. I mean, I am, but I can't do much right now. I'm just going to be
good.
on my broom, and as I want to fly as far away from all the bad guys as possible.
Okay, Hathor, you were able to, and up the stairs you go as you're able to get back to general population.
No, I've already used my turn. Never mind.
That far or no? Or yeah, you already
Well,
did that attack. So
Yeah. Never mind. I'm good.
As the prisoners and general population are getting very rowdy hearing this combat happening down in like the maximum security area, as Burke and Higgy hop to assist you guys, as they immediately get up, Burke kicks a halberd over to Higgy kicks a halberd over to Burke, and then we're gonna take attacks on these guards. No, Gab, no combat for this. It's gonna be. It was too fast. There was no need.
We're too good.
We're too good.
Too lethal.
Our ass is too fat.
My steak too juicy.
6.
My lobster too
Lobster
buttery.
too buttery.
Burke immediately goes, all right, let's see if this move still works. And he spins the halberd and he cuts the guard's head directly off with a nat 20. Kills him right away.
Damn, Bert!
Cuts his head clean off. For Higgy, he got a 19.
I love
you're
my
doing
wife.
Holy fuck.
Higgy activates a sigil of earth, which he can use to restrain people, as he is going to roll damage for this attack. 2, 7. And with that, he is able, the same to you, Wax, he's able to grab onto this guard, spin him around. Hathor, you're able to catch a glimpse over, and you're able to see Higgy blade dance away from this guard's strike, pull his longsword, raise it high, slam it into this guard's shoulder, and with the slam, a sigil burns bright on this guard's chest as he pushes him down into the rock beneath him and seals his legs within the earth, as he is now 2 feet
Nice.
shorter and fully restrained.
Excellent.
Okay. Then with that, we're gonna loop back around to Wax. 22 hit points. How are you doing health-wise, by the way?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? I'll tell my friends.
All right. Bleeding heavily. What do you do?
Well, first of all, I am going to unlock F. Sorry, I'm letting my party in on my secrets.
On your secrets?
So that's my bonus action.
Oh yeah, I'll say with bonus action. You're able to let F out of her cage.
And is there still another guard alive in here?
Yes, the one that Higgy hit bad. He has 5 hit points remaining, and he's now restrained with his legs below the knee, sunken into now solid earth.
Okay, I'ma hit him with a Eldridge Blast.
Okay, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Goddamn piss dice! I should never use this again. I got a natural one. Every time I'm like, maybe the piss dice this time. Fucking never. So I miss. That's a natural one. Wait, I have 2. I get 2. I get 2.
You get 2. You get 2. Don't be rash.
Another natural one.
No!
Oh no!
It wasn't even the piss this time. It was the butterflies.
Hot dice.
Jesus Christ.
With 2.
I don't do shit, man.
Flip your coin.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. No,
Join
no, no,
my
I
hold
feel
on.
like it's meant to be, though.
That's
if
two
it's
nat
2.
ones in a row. Everyone, hold on. Give me 1 second here.
Oh no!
I need you to roll That's 2 nat 1s on an Eldritch Blast. You're a fey creature. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Woo!
Whoa!
I like consequences.
That's such bad luck.
100. That's crazy. I rolled a 20.
20?
Yeah.
Clover gave you inspiration, Darbs.
Oh, thank you, McClover. I will hold on to it. I feel like I earned this one, but I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
Hot dice tonight.
Sorry if he kills one of you, because I committed to the bit.
Oh, you guys need to go.
What?
We've been trying to level up for like 3 episodes.
He was like, the car
What
is
does
gassed.
it do? What do you do?
What happened? Do I drop dead? Do I turn into a pony?
Dispel magic. All 11 guards are.
He clearly doesn't have an evil plan right now.
No.
I don't like when Drew moves to the
You-
side of his
you-
screen and he has that glint in his eye.
Like,
I don't like that. No, I don't like this music.
what is this?
With 2 nat 1s on an Eldritch Blast,
Am I going somewhere?
you
They take your ass to Boston.
you reach out and are able to fire these Eldritch Blasts off. Again, describe to me your Eldritch Blast very quickly.
So Wax's Eldritch Blast is this sort of sparkly, roiling, like, thing of pink and green and purple, and it's very chaotic and kind of spinny, and it smells like roasted marshmallows.
Roasted marshmallows as these blasts of energy emerge out, as this like sickening sweetness begins to take over the room. You're able to watch as these almost misfire. As Wax, would you say this is one of the most stressful events of your life in terms of what you have dealt with, at least on the material plane?
It has been an eventful year, but this has been a particularly hard night.
A rough night.
We woke up being murdered.
A difficult night.
Yeah.
Certainly. And as you reach out and you call upon these powers, you can remember where you pull them from. You pull them from the Feywild. You pull them from the Fey realms. You pull them from, in a way, Sangori herself. Archfey as she was left back in the Feywild. And as you reach out in this moment, you think about, what are you thinking about as you try to strike towards this guard that is remaining with these Eldritch Blasts? What are you trying to, is this malicious? Is this hateful? Is this defensive? Like, what is Wax's like mindset here?
Pretty much the entire night has been desperation and panic, because we had solved the problem. Burke and Spritz got married. We got the charming effect out of the water, and then we were together with friends. Cherie was drunk, and then all of a sudden it was this, and so it's just been like panic mode the entire time since.
Panic the entire time since. And as you let loose these blasts of energy, this panic is only heightened in this way as the burning the smell of like roasting marshmallows is replaced with the carcinogenic smell of burning marshmallows. And just along with the, like, you know, it's the smell of burning marshmallows, it's that texture, it's dry, it's rocky. It's similar to that of volcanic magma of Earth itself. And as these two blasts of energy erupt from your hand, you miss this guard not because your aim was off, but because his hand shot up so quickly that it pressed your arm into the sky as this magic shot off from your wrist. As him, embedded in the earth, you watch as his skin begins to and dry and burn and become black and cracked as it begins to slough off of his body in thick, almost gooey, sugary, molten red chunks, leaving only the muscle underneath. Hawthorne, I need you to make me a religion check very quickly.
Yes, you weren't invited.
This music is really, it's like, it gives me like shiveries. When it does the violins, like the Gab, in case you missed it, I rolled 2 nat ones, and it made things bad.
Can I give myself guidance?
Yes, certainly.
Cocked. Same number, okay. What is 11 plus 3?
14.
14.
14.
We're
We didn't have time
just
for...
Hawthorne,
I couldn't do math that quickly. I need help.
a pit forms in your stomach as you are faced with a similar sensation. Everybody in this room, shackled or not, your mouths go dry and your eyes go dry and you begin to need to blink more frequently. Your nose begins to bleed as Wax, your arm is currently being grasped by a skeleton covered in muscle and sinew that is holding your arm up in the air. And this is the voice you're able to hear.
You scattered me across the rocks of that dastardly wizard's temple, and then you denied Yasa the soul. I am back now, not to claim her, but you who shoved that dagger so deep into my heart, deep into my skull, and I will not rest until I have your soul, sugary one.
As the muscle then... the muscle bursts off of this skeleton as all of the teeth within the skull of this skeleton, of this guard, who is now dead in front of you, they begin to rot and become cavities as they begin to sharpen, as the collector has returned to the field. You rolled a wild magic surge, a demon whose CR is equal to your level appears. This demon is hostile. If not banished or defeated, will disappear in one day. You guys need to leave right now.
Yeah, we do. We need a solid day. Not even. We had less than 24 hours where we were not being chased across the world by a demon.
With that, I need to change the initiative very quickly.
Fucking like days without being chased by a demon. Etch it out.
0.
Yeah,
0.
One day! One day!
And
Short day.
you free F, correct?
Yes, I did free F. That was the first thing I did.
You free F? Amazing. So now there's a skeleton here that has skin burned black, sloughing off of it like it is burning marshmallow bits, with muscle now raging out like tendrils, as if it's like some kind of like spidery, almost like
I forgot about the tendrils.
Tendrils, basically. As I am going to now roll damage for the aura that the collector has.
The aura. Do you guys think I should?
That is going to be 6 points of damage to you, Wax, necrotic damage, as you're able to feel this dryness as like your lips begin to bleed and your nose begins to bleed. As F, now free of the shackles, is able to run up to the collector, and she goes, I don't know what you are, and she grabs the collector by the waist and suplexes her into the ground behind her. F gets up, pulls you to your feet, and goes, if I may ask, what is that thing?
That's the collector.
What is that?
Oh, she's a demon. We got rid of her a few days ago, maybe.
Not well enough. Let's go.
Yep.
How wide is the aura?
It's covering the entirety of the maximum security cell right now. Anyone that's outside of the cell is safe from the aura.
So when does the damage take place?
It was so when you enter into the aura, or on the when you enter into the aura or on the collector's turn, whatever comes first.
Okay. Has it been the collector's turn yet?
No. So that was Wax's turn.
Okay, we have to go because any damage breaks the guards out of hypnotic pattern. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go right now.
It's all good. You just
She'll kill
gotta
him.
hold concentration.
She'll kill him.
No. Hypnotic pattern. If you take damage while you come out of the stupor.
Okay, yep.
I can't imagine they'll last long.
And I'll
though,
explain
with
to
her.
you the logic behind this. The reason for this demon's appearance is because, as I said, you can actually watch the stream, and I did say it, is that the collector being killed on the material plane allows the collector to respawn, given she's just like a demonic entity, essentially.
Yeah.
The difference was that Hathor's soul being kind of reunited and Yasa no longer having interest basically meant that the collector wouldn't return to come after Hathor's soul anymore. However, with such a bafflingly bad roll from Wax, that magical ability, basically pinging your soul out into the great beyond, has summoned the collector here for not any kind of contract, but rather just a vendetta against you.
Cool. Enemies to lovers.
Kiss her. Maybe that'll fix things.
I'm gonna fix her.
She's got no lips.
Tendrils emerge out.
She's got tendrils.
Suck some face.
8 of these tendrils, again, the way the collector works with a radiant aura of necrotic damage, having 8 muscular like tendons coming off of her back that allows her to like climb and move almost like some kind of like elevated like spider being. Damage will take the tendrils away, and then you can kill the collector itself.
Right.
Winter Scott Key goes, "We can take her.
Nope, we're gonna just run. We're just gonna call it a day.
Better
Go.
call." Okay.
Yeah.
Any other sentiments before you guys? I will allow you guys to all move collectively and rush out of here as fast as you can.
I want to call over to Wax and say, "Toss me the keys." I want to run over and I want to unlock Efrate from his bindings.
Oh.
He is locked at the mouth, so he is like essentially like locked, gagged. He has his hands and legs submerged in water as he's manacled, chained to the floor, chained to the buckets, chained to the tubs. As you rush over to him, he looks and goes. He looks tired. He looks kind of drained as he looks at you like kind of like squinting, like a little bit mad.
I start unlocking him and I say, "Don't make me regret this." And I undo his chains.
As you undo his chains, his mouth is free. That's an 18 maturity check. That's wild. He looks to you and says, "Is it that dragon's doing? Why you spare me now?"
Would you like to stay here?
This place is disgusting.
We will deliberate the morality of my choices later, but for now, it would be unfair to leave you behind and rescue everyone else. If you make me regret this, I will kill you.
He points a finger at you. It begins to flame, begins to roil. He points it over to the collector. A red hot fiery bolt hits the collector, severing a tendril that was going for Wax as Wax is trying to escape. As he goes, "A battle for another time, maybe."
No more battles between us.
We'll talk.
Save it for the castle with no name.
He looks you up and down. He nods. He goes, yeah. Anyway, I like it hot. I don't like it dry. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You are to remain in my sights. If you go out of my sight, I will kill you.
He doesn't have his weapons anymore. He's like, then follow me, asshole. He runs off. As a freight is now freed, as he is now going to run up the stairs to follow everybody else. Sound good?
Are his weapons anywhere, or are they just gone?
Everyone, give me a quick investigation check. We're gonna say like DC, like maybe 19 or above.
Investigation.
18.
18.
I also got an
Faith
18.
Undead?
Go, it's gonna be Faith Fiend Undead. Yes, we're going for a 19 here.
Can I give myself guidance?
This is all too panicky. I'm gonna say no for this moment. Hold on.
Okay.
I
That's fair.
didn't
That's
get it.
fair.
I only got a 14.
Sadly,
Okay.
everyone's weapons have probably been moved to some kind of like armory to be like later investigated and kind of like repurposed.
Oh, good. Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's go. You guys, I'm gonna change the music right now. You guys rush up the stairs as fast as you can. Is this stressful enough?
Just let it cook.
Wait.
Let it see if it can. Give it a second. That little drummer boy's working real hard.
Not even slightly stressful.
Get the coughing man in here.
Get the coughing man.
I want my favorite man.
Okay.
The only man I've ever loved.
we got coughing man at home.
Coughing man.
Hit it,
Drummer
Joe.
boy.
Me. We're gonna go over to here. I'm gonna change the music. You guys run upstairs, and you guys are able to see at least 24 LaCroix guards proper. 24 LaCroix guards proper within these kind of like general population cells, like butchers, bakers, like general, like castle workers. That were contained before they could get word about this coup, as well as Georges LaCroix and Thespia Carver, as you were able to watch as the collector and begins to kind of like try to crawl after you guys, the aura kind of like trailing around her. What do you guys do?
I'm unlocking the doors of the general cells as everyone's running.
Can we lock the thing behind us, the cage?
Ooh. Can we?
As you remember,
we?
as I described, the main exit to maximum security has a 1 foot thick steel reinforced like collapsible gate that only locks from the outside.
Lock that shit.
Shove that
Lock her
close
in
and
there.
lock it.
Amazing.
Throw away the key.
Would you say we have like as we're doing this I want to see if can I cast Magic Circle on myself?
Well, that so is magic circle like a static thing that remains in one area?
It's on a point on the ground. It says on a point on the
Then
ground.
that is what that has to be.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So with that, so we got that. So we got Wax. You're trying to unlocking the main cells here. Cherie, give me an athletics check very quickly to see how quickly you can close this door.
Can I... Wax, help me with this door!
I will help you.
Okay.
Wrong. Is this, what type of check is this? Strength?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Guidance.
Oh, yeah.
God, I don't
Guidance.
trust any of my dice. I don't trust my dice. Motherfucker, and I shouldn't. I'm flipping my coin.
Okay.
God damn! 9!
9. Cherie, what'd you get?
26.
26. Wax, I think you're just paralyzed with fear as this like skeleton racing towards you, this like bastardization of candy and sweetness and muscle and sinew and bone. As Cherie is able to and shove this door into place, latching it shut as you bought yourself a couple of minutes.
Wax, steal yourself!
Cure wounds on Wax.
Oh!
Okay.
Cure wounds on Wax.
12 points of healing to you.
Thank you.
Georges calls out as like people begin like pressing against the bars, like hands through the slits in the middle, like, what is going on out there? What was that commotion?
I unlock Georges's cell first, and I hand him the keys so that he can unlock his subjects.
As he rushes around, he goes, subject, my people, my countrymen. We have been done a great disservice this evening. I fear that Eau Deuce has fallen. And I am pained to say that we are not able to take everyone with us. I believe the wisest thing would be to escape now with our lives and our freedom and be able to fight for the honor of this house and of this castle another day. And George is able to rally these like LaCroix guardsmen loyal to him, loyal to you, Cherie, as he begins to free these workers, these guards, Thespia Carver, as all these cells begin to be unlocked. You guys have like maybe 30 seconds, any conversation between you or your allies here.
I want to give Georges the letter that Spritz got from Amelie's chambers, the letter from the king, and I've marked it up with the actual message from between us.
What does... Sir Cherie, what does this mean?
It is an explanation as to why this is happening. Please give this to your daughter. If you want to, I believe this is the last chance to save your house. She is the last one who can save your house.
Do you want me to? I can use the tunnels. I can go and try to fetch her if you want her to come with us.
I believe her best work is here in the castle. I believe that would be the safest option for her and for yourself, but please make sure that it gets to her.
Sir Cherie, do you believe it is wise for me to remain here?
I do. I think a grand conversation needs to be had between you and your family. I think fleeing will only make it worse. There are wounds that must be healed, but this has all been a grave misunderstanding by manipulative forces.
Sir Cherie, if that is what you believe is wise, I shall command my people to stay here. I shall command my guardsmen to stay here. Would you like a detachment to come and escort you out of the property?
It will be the last kindness I will allow from you.
F quickly pipes up and goes, Sir, my dogs, where are my dogs?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, where are the beasts?
You're able to see a quick, like, Charles the blacksmith pipes up and goes like,
last I saw before they grabbed me, they were being restrained in the training yard, the training yard where you, found, Winter Scott Key the first time.
Then we'll make a quick detour to the training yard.
Okay. Sir George says, like,
Men, forget everything I just said. We are not leaving this castle in time of need. Steel yourselves. And fight and die for me so I can have a conversation with my ex-wife.
I don't think this is a good idea!
As the LaCroix troops, they raise their swords, they go, For Sir Cherie! For Sir Georges! For House LaCroix! And they will rush off out of the dungeons and begin fighting with the Frace troops stationed around the castle in an attempt to basically just push it to find a way to get Georges to wherever Amelie is, which he doesn't know. So we'll get to that later. As Georges and all of like the general like population here, the workers are just begin like seeking shelter in the various tunnels like dotted around the castle. As you're able to hear,
Wax, your soul shall be mine.
As the door begins to crack.
I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Let's go.
We gotta go!
Yep,
we gotta go!
Let's go. And on the way out, I just want to clasp Duke Georges and say, thank you.
I will do what I can to calm this. But Cercherie, and I call upon you now.
As you're still in a monstrous form, by the way, as he is touching you, with all of his guardsmen having incredible respect. He's like touching a monster right now, and like even though they still follow your command, they're very shocked that he would even approach you in this state. As he goes,
but I still must call upon your honor. Remember what we said about my son.
I will get your son back. Not as your captain of the guard, but as your friend.
he pulls you into a tight hug very quickly and says,
Right well, and do what you can to finish this, sir.
You too,
Best of luck.
Georges.
Best of luck, Sherry.
He quick kiss on both the cheeks as he rushes off with his guardsmen to go try to find Amelie. Amazing.
All right, let's go.
All right. With that, you guys are able to rush off. Where are you guys going next?
To the training yard.
Trading yard. Is the castle surrounded by water, or
Yes.
is the island surrounded by water?
The island is surrounded by water.
Okay, I still have a 3rd level spell left, and somebody might have to carry a wolf, but I can cast Water Walk on 10 of us. Actually, wait, because we're not taking Duke and we're not taking the nymph or whatever, so I have enough for everyone, including the dogs, and we could just run on the water out of the island.
I like this idea. I like
Hell
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it so before we take a break then, you guys with Cercherie's knowledge, with your incredible speed, racing up and out of like the bowels of Eau Deuce, you guys are able to rush through hallways, past guards. You're just like George's guards like arming themselves with what they can with like family heirlooms like decorative armor and shields. Or they kind of like push Frace guards and Frace assassins back to buy you guys enough space to rush out to the training yard. Does that make sense?
Yes, as we're rushing out there, I clasp my hand, I grab Wax by the hand, and I say, I'm really sorry that you have to deal with that weird bitch here, and I'm gonna use my healing hands to heal you for 6 points. Ow.
6 points of healing.
Not as great as I hoped it would be, but
Hey, it's not nothing.
it's not nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys rush out to the training ground, what you guys are able to see is, give me 1 second very quickly. So in a calm state, here's what it would be. Flush with 10 guards, all holding torches, working tirelessly to keep some large wagon-sized beasts restrained. The beasts are covered in large leather coverings to prevent them from standing, with chains being tossed like over top of them onto each of their sides, restraining, like kind of like being spiked into the ground, restraining them down. You're able to see at the front of these beasts, spittle and snarls shoot out of the latched mouths of these creatures, as the guards were in the process of dumping garlic oil onto the ground in front of them to keep them as docile as possible. You see havoc and chaos have been muzzled. However, as you guys burst out into the training guard, the guardsmen of House LaCroix, still loyal to Sir Cherie, rush in and begin distracting these 10 Frace guards, locking them up into combat, buying you guys free access to havoc and chaos. What do both of you do? Oh, sorry, all of you do. What am I talking about? Both. You're all here.
Both.
Can I just start doing can I just start doing like I do a backflip.
Outdoor backflips, no problem.
With my rapier, I want to just start cutting the ropes.
Chains. So there are chains. You can start hitting chains if you want to with the sword.
Can I bite them and try and melt them with my mouth?
Absolutely. Wax, Shuri, what are you guys doing?
Is the muzzle chain or is it like leather?
The muzzle is like it almost looks like an enormous like brazier that's been like put underneath of their jowls and like chained up basically. They didn't have anything this large, just kind of like on hand, so they had to repurpose some stuff.
Is it clipped somewhere? Does it have a lock on it?
It's
how is it
latched
secured?
up around the back of their heads.
I am I'm climbing up and I am unlatching that shit.
Climb up, unlatch it, and Sheree, what are you doing?
I'm gonna activate a Crimson right of the flame on my sword, and I'm gonna gesture to Ifrit, and we're gonna light the garlic oil on fire to burn it away.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, that's perfect. Does Ifrit have her shield now as well?
No, Ifrit is the fire one.
Oh, Ifrit, I'm a fucking moron.
I have my shield.
People sound the fucking same.
Yep.
You made them sound the fucking same.
He slides in. He looks towards the dogs. The dogs, Havoc and Chaos, they snarl at him. They do not like each other at all. Ifrit's a cat person. As he lights up the garlic oil. You do as well. You're like white phosphorus flame. The flames agitating Havoc and Chaos. Wax and Allatour. Both of you can give me, I'm going to say, attack rolls with advantage, as Havoc and Chaos will assist in getting these restraints off of them. Okay?
You said it's attack rolls?
Attack rolls, yes.
God for advantage. Thank God for advantage. 25.
25.
Would it just be like unarmed since I'm just like using my hands?
I'll say yeah. Or if you want, you give me an athletics check with advantage. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay, I'm gonna do that instead. All good. That is a 15.
With a 15, you both are. Allatour, you need more iron in a diet. You bite through solid metal. As Wax, you were able to wrap the chains around your wrists and yank them apart and break the latches that were securing these muzzles onto Havoc and Chaos. As like hopping between them, you were able to feel as Havoc and Chaos stand up. They do like the coat shake, get the leather off of their backs. As they're both. They kind of like look around. They see like all these people fighting. They have no idea who they're supposed to be going after right now. These like attack dogs are confused. As
I pet them. Pet them.
Big pets. A guard is like rushing towards you. He gets tackled by another guard. As F walks up. Who
am I?
What is the plan? What are we doing now?
Running.
Get your dogs and let's get out of here.
Everyone, everyone, please, mount up. Everyone hops up. Ifrit goes, these things don't fucking like me that much. I don't like them that much either.
Now!
Fucking get on. Do you want to stay?
Where are your wings, Angel Boy?
God, you both piss me off.
Feelings mutual. Let's go.
He disappears into ash and he reappears on top of Havoc. And he goes, I'm not petting you, and I don't like this.
You're very dramatic. And that's coming from me.
I go, fine, then settle for flying, and I will take my wings out, fly up, grab him, and start flying while holding him like a football.
I'm going to grab Wax, put Wax on my broom, just so you're as far away from the ground and any demons as possible.
Okay.
And then I tell Higgy and the rest, get on the dog!
Everyone piles on the dog. So again, you guys are on an island right now. How are you guys getting off of this island? So we have flying.
I'm going to cast Water Walk on all of us, and we can walk on water. And so we're just gonna walk. We're gonna run on the water.
Walk away.
Just gonna walk away. Okay. Then
why'd I walk so far away?
Back to the island where we left Emma and Chloe.
Yes.
Yes.
So having Chaos, their special ability, like for this like battle like set piece, basically, is that they are able to use the rooftops and the walls to rapidly run around this town. You guys basically now have like a fast travel system unlocked, the closest equivalent to a car in this world. As you guys are able to, so it's Wax and Allatour on the broom, correct?
Yes.
No.
Wax and Allatour on the broom. Okay, you guys are rushing back to the beach. Having Chaos, you were able to see them below you. as they be like almost like Belgian Malinois, like jumping like from rooftop to rooftop, rapidly scaling the town of Eau Deuce, hopping over the walls. The bastions can see you and they're shooting at you, but at this point there are so many LaCroix guards funneling in that they're trying to be pulled backwards in like all these different directions to maintain control of the castle and the town, basically. As you guys get back to the beach, spotlights and like basically like mirror reflection of flame light being pointed down, scanning for you guys. Like there's so much chaos happening right now. As you guys make it back to the beach where Emma and Chloe are. What do you do?
What was our code word?
Oh fuck! Oh no!
I screamed 2 words.
I scream 2 words, and they both jump down out of the tree. They go, immediately they go, oh, you're back! Incredible! It got really loud! And they see Havoc and Chaos. Ah!
They're good puppies. They're good puppies.
Your father's here.
Wintersaki jumps off immediately, big clawed hug to both of them, goes like,
Girl, so glad you're okay.
amazing. They look at you and go, we didn't have to use the frog man.
Keep
Oh,
it.
good.
Keep it.
What?
Keep
No, I want it back.
They can keep it until we're safe.
I want
okay?
it back later. Okay?
Yeah.
Where's it?
Puts it into one of her like folds. Okay.
So, I forgot about Fritz. Okay.
Spritz?
I'm going Spritz. Sorry.
He's the German boy.
She was with us the whole time, I
Yes,
think.
Fritz was here the whole time.
I thought you stayed with the girls.
No, she came with us.
Okay.
It's the
Havoc,
longest you've ever gone
chaos.
without talking.
Havoc, Chaos, Higgy, Burke, Spritz, Winter's got key, me, Emma, Chloe, me, and Wags, because Cherie can fly.
Okay.
You can also fly.
Yeah, but if I get knocked off my broom, you know.
Yes.
Then we catch you.
Can we see,
Yes.
is Kosar still on a remote island with Laura and Krita?
Yes, they have no idea that any of this is happening.
Can we see where they are?
Go ahead and give me a nature check, everybody.
Faithy Dudgehead?
I'm
Yep.
gonna throw up!
Shit.
That's a 2!
2.
11.
11.
Nature?
Yep.
22.
22.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cherie, off
Yeah.
in the distance, you know, like some of these like auxiliary islands around, dotted around like the Basin de la Croix. You're able to see one of them, maybe like 5 miles offshore. It looks like in the distance with like the moonlight shining down, it looks like the island moves a little bit, and you know that's the one that Kosar's on.
That away.
That one.
The dragon is our exit out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, incredible. You guys, Spritz goes like, because there's a lot of people here, so I'm not going to talk about everybody. Spritz is like, wow, that was a lot. Is that the same bitch that was after us in my mom's house?
Yes.
Yes!
She'll go
You can
away
kick them in the
after a
shins
day.
later.
That's the plan. Okay, amazing. As that is said, luck check. That is a 12. You guys are able to hear. As you guys are all mounting up, beginning to ready yourselves to fly, you look up to the moon above you, and the moon is blotted out with a skeleton with 8 tendrils all around them flying down towards you. You guys have maybe you have a 10-second head start.
We need to... Okay, so I want us to fly as close to the water as possible because I think she doesn't like water, and so I think we'll be safer on the water than, you know...
Okay.
I'm riding with you on your broom, right?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
going to get on backwards, back to back with you, and loop an arm around your waist so that with the other one, I can spam Eldritch Blast.
Yes! Yes!
And maybe she'll fucking die.
As you guys
fucking die!
You guys rush off to the island where Kosar is, and just as you get off of shore, you're able to watch as the collector hurls herself down towards Hathor and Wax, both of you on the broom. And as you can see, the tendrils are maybe like they're approaching you. You are flying right now, water like wicking up. You're able to see as the water like speckles on her face face and onto her muscles, her skin begins to disintegrate into sand and like charcoal crumblings, basically, as she's lunging forward. As maybe like 10 feet away from you, you're able to physics break the game, create almost like a canyon in the water as you blast her right in the face. Her skull explodes, she hits the water and dissolves into sand.
Excellent.
Nice.
As you guys
Good.
shoot away, Ifrit still in the arms of Cherie, the rest of your party on Havoc and Chaos, who are gorgeously like a cologne commercial running on the tops of waves and water. As you run over to the island where Kosar is,
La Sauvage.
you understand that the collector is on what essentially is a respawn timer, where being killed on the material plane without any kind of ceremony means the collector can return to the material plane and seek you now on her own volition. But you guys are able to rush off, get to the island with Kosar, Laura, and Credo Roy, and we're taking a very quick break before we come back. Sound good?
Yes!
Congratulations, guys! You're not in Eau Deuce anymore.
Woo! No
Do we
hunky
level-
splanky.
We level up?
damn.
At the end of this session, yes, but not yet. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Okey-doke.
close.
And as you guys
So
rush
close.
off, I can now put on a much calmer music. We all having fun so far?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
The piss dice
Were you
is one of
also
the-
singing Funky Town? Yes! Sorry.
This was one of the first sets of dice I ever bought.
And now they're
And
going
it
in the garbage.
Is cursed. It's
Yep.
so cursed. God damn.
Okay.
Use it whenever you need to roll low.
Yeah. It's this and the fancy resin one I got for Lot. With the red. And
I
the
remember you
glitty.
specifically picking that one when you needed to roll low, and it did.
And then it did. Let's see what it does.
I
Yeah, not great.
Great.
Not great.
Yeah,
Crazy.
It's I just rolled another one.
Oh my lord.
What is wrong with
Dabble!
it?
Dabble!
Damn.
Make that bigger.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus!
Jesus.
And honestly, I got Kate. I gotta respect you for something. You told the Duke maybe you can still talk this out, and that isn't a course of action I would have taken, but it's one that I have to respect you for.
Yay!
Hathor, as you were saying, it was like, I don't think this is a good idea, but this is your guy.
I don't
Hey.
know. We'll see.
We'll
When you let
see.
someone out of a prison cell, legally they have to hear you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just the rules.
I said get to Palm first, and then seek action.
There you go.
He will.
Yeah.
What is Palm gonna do? Respectfully, what is that bitch gonna do?
Diplomacy.
She's gonna fix her parents' divorce, guys.
Exactly.
She's the one
Exactly.
to do it. It is her
They should
fault
get
and her
divorced.
responsibility.
Exactly.
yeah. You.
Okay. But it is our responsibility now to go peep-us, pop our hips,
Yes.
get a snack, get comfortable. Everybody, McClover and Gab and anybody else that happened to be watching, we'll be back in like maybe 5-10 minutes. And we'll be back with a nice chill conversation on an island with a dragon, a toad lady, and a swan person. And then we shall begin the final arc of Allatour. Sound good?
Woo-woo.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Okay, we'll catch you soon.
Craziness.
Peace out, guys.
Woo.
Okay.
And we are back. Okay. Good night, McClover. Sleep well, and thank you for joining. We appreciate
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, bud.
it. All right. Now for the ambient music.
Good sleep.
Hup.
Hup, 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 hup.
Hup, hup, hup.
What? Oh, it's like the elephant song from the Jungle Book.
Huh?
But the elephants from the Jungle Book when they're singing the little military song.
Huh?
Because elephants are soldiers for some reason in the Jungle Book.
you shrink back? Why did you shrink back?
Yeah, don't be nervous.
I don't
be nervous.
know.
Why can't I freaking hear this?
Yeah, turn it up high.
It's a calm lakeshore.
Fudge. Anyway.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
A stressful exit from Eau Deuce. We're in the middle of the fucking jungle? What the fuck was that? I gotta find different goddamn lake music now.
Play the elephant song from the jungle.
We have to stay focused.
While sing the whole pepper on stream.
Colonel Hathie's March.
It's the fiber. Let me live my bliss.
Let's see how this
Live your
sounds.
best guinea pig life.
If I go like this, sorry, I'm the music's all fucked up. Rushing
It sounds good to me.
river ambience?
I like it. We're at the beach.
Maybe don't play a rushing river, otherwise we're gonna have to pee.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm glad.
I hope you do have to pee.
I'll be piss everywhere.
Fuck it, we're just dealing with it. It's fine. I'll figure out the music later.
Sounds great.
A calm. A calm.
A calm.
Here we go. How about this?
Calm.
Install browser extension.
Just play the lakeshore. It's okay.
The beautiful sound of install browser
it
extension.
just broke.
It will only play
When together
the way-
broken.
Watch together.
I mean,
bro.
watch together.
When
It will only.
When
play
together
the
broken.
lakeshore.
Guys, this is kind of falling
What's
apart. I'm not gonna lie.
Why is it have a very epic ad? Okay,
There you go.
there's a bird.
Everybody, lock in.
Lock in. Do we need to go another deep
I'm
cleansing
locking in at the lock-in factory. I promise.
I got fired from the locking in factory, guys. I'm sorry.
I gotta work at the Ubi factory. It's all I got.
All right.
It's the only
Okay.
place that'll hire me.
A deep
Yeah.
and cleansing breath, if you will, please. I need it. I need it. Okay.
I need it.
Everybody, please join me.
I don't think we've ever done a second one.
We haven't, no, because it's never been
Desperate
it's
times.
never been this bad before. Okay.
I like that there's nobody watching this but us.
Literally nobody, no. But I take this seriously. In the dead of night, only several hours having passed, you are able to escape with all of your friends, one enemy, and find your way 5 miles off of the shore of the island of Eau Deuce. You run across the Basin de la Croix. You begin running towards the Honey River until 5 miles off the shore of Eau Deuce. You are able to come to an island where, upon your approach, you are able to notice as enormous pink dragon Kosar, this like dragon of emotion, of love, of empathy, is resting on this island with Laura and Krita Roy somewhere within the island as well. You're able to see the rocky, like, lake island shores. You're able to see like some spotted trees growing amongst the island. The diameter is probably maybe 100 yards. It is not that large, barely large enough to contain Kosar at his full length, kind of curled up, as the evening has passed normally for them after an emotional conversation, reconnecting, discussing Laura and Krita's betrayal of him. And is with that as paws on water, on lapping waves, touch down upon the stony shores, as all of your allies and Ifrit are able to be dropped off, as Kosar, Laura, and Krita all sleep on the island. The floor is yours. What do you do?
I think Heather just collapses kind of into the sand, clutching the spot where, like, she's healed, but it's now left a permanent scar where she was stabbed in the gut. And I think she just kind of face plants into the ground. Leech is like...
We should rest.
Oh, yeah.
Is there enough room to set up camp?
Certainly, yeah. Hathor, you faceplant onto the rocky shores of this beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is unlike any kind of beach that you've been on, Hathor, as the beach of this like lake island is mostly like small rock instead of being or like muddy congealed soil as opposed to being like luscious white sand of the arbor. But setting up camp certainly as Nat 1, Emma and Chloe begin to cry. Emma and Chloe begin to cry as Winter Scott Key kind of like pulls them very close, tries to comfort them as he's gonna kind of pick them up and go to like an isolated place as he looks back and goes, he calms down, comes out of true vampire form and says, "Thank you for coming back for me and thank you for taking care of them."
Of course.
I mean, at this point, Winter, you're just family.
I have a feeling that boat I was promised isn't going to come anytime soon.
No.
perhaps not.
No.
Holds the girls, they're crying, and it's like, okay, girls, this is your Auntie Cherie and Auntie Hathor and your Wax and your Wax. And our lives are ruined now. And this is...
No, they're not. Why would
this-
you say that?
They're like, no. It's like, no, they didn't do anything. They didn't do that. It's like, you stopped crying, though, didn't you? Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. And, like, he kind of walks up with them. Ifrit is kind of like he kind of like looks around. He's like the water hits him. He kind of like shakes it off his leg. He is not accustomed. Like, this dude is a blood hunter similar to Cherie, but clearly has an aversion to water, understandably so. As he goes, where do you want the fire?
Away from the shore.
Fine, thanks. He walks over to like a nearby like rocky like outcropping like cliffside where there's like a little bit of like shade like cover from the wind and just goes firebolt and just kind of lights a collection of like sticks and twigs on fire that was collected underneath and goes, fire, perfect, going to bed.
Well done.
I'm still I'm still limp on the shore. I haven't moved.
Wow. You lit a fire. Fucking cool, man.
He goes, thank you. And he walks away.
Okay,
F,
cool.
Havoc and Chaos make sure they're okay. Like, they nuzzle into her. F goes, I will hunt. I will find us some squirrels, perhaps some fish. I'll stay out of the running water most I can, so.
I didn't describe it well enough. Hathor is like this. In the way, like she's like her butt's up and her knees are in the.
Oh,
like,
buddy.
Like,
My
you know
God.
the cartoon of where like somebody scrapes
Oh.
against the ground and they like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hathor in the water.
I sit down cross-legged next to her and just pat her on the back. How are Spritz and Burke?
They're embracing.
Exactly, Gab. Exactly.
Spritz and Burke, they both kind of, they're embracing. They kiss a little bit more. They embrace some more. They kiss a little bit more. As they come away from each other, Spritz looks at you and goes, okay. I'm going to go to the fire now, and I'm going to get all of the basin water off of me. I'm going to cast the fly spell into some very comfy jammies, and hopefully I wake up from this fucking nightmare tomorrow morning.
You and us both.
Bert goes, I'll go and set up some, I'll get some some thatches go and get some like makeshift bedrolls if we can, and see if we can scrounge up any weapons that may have been left here, as I think everyone's going in a bit unarmed.
For now, rest. We will discuss with the dragon once he awakens.
Alright, sounds good with me. And again, thank you for the rescue. I thank you for bringing me back to her.
Always.
Spritz and Burke nod, and they will walk off to go join a freight by the fire. I don't believe I'm missing anybody. I think that is everybody that was in your party.
Iggy.
What are
Higgy?
Oh, Higgy. All right, my apologies.
There's 12 of us. There's 12 of us here.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
There's Higgy. There's
What the dog's doing?
there's Havoc, Chaos,
Just on the
Higgy,
dogs.
Yeah.
Freight, Chloe, Emma, Winter Scott Key, F,
Walter.
Burke and Fritz.
Petey the possum.
Oh my god,
I feed
there's
him.
13 of us.
Oh,
Wait,
Peter
there's
Possum.
13 of us.
He's been in my bag the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
Peter
God
Possum
damn
goes- He goes, water.
Oh my god. It hasn't been that long. We were in the water. It's fine. He's fine. Feed him. Give him water.
Give
I
him
feed him a
water.
whole pepper and a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I forget what his voice sounds like, so we're getting this now. He goes, oh, thank you. That water that you were giving me, when we were on we went over the river. We went on a boat, and then we got to the big rock place, and then all that water made me just feel a lot of things that a possum shouldn't feel, and so
Oh yeah, it was a weird time.
it was very strange.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm sorry that you had to go through it as well. You were getting splashed a lot, and I
bunch.
was getting splashed too, and I was there for everything. So
Yeah. That was fucked up.
yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I agree.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Would you need me for
Keep a permanent member of our team.
He's in my
I
bag.
didn't think so.
When I put something in my bag, Drew, I do not forget about it.
Okay.
I do not.
I did hear about that the tall lady, the tall older pretty lady. She said she was going to look for
Yeah.
food. Do I food?
Are you food
am
or do
I
you get
food for
food?
her?
No.
Okay, because it seems like no one knows that I'm in this bag except for you, and so it'd be really concerning if she just found a possum in a bag and thought it was easy eating.
I love this
Oh
guy.
no. Let me I'll see if I can get you like a ruffle or something, like a little outfit.
Something that I could poke my little
People
head
know
out
that
of.
you're like a. So that what?
It's like something that I could like poke my little head out of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So that people know that you're like.
a member
cool.
of the team. Yeah. Okay, amazing. Well,
I'll figure something out.
loved it.
I'll figure
in the
something out.
meantime, and he just goes back to playing again.
Cool. That's Petey, by the way.
Were
Oh,
you just talking to a possum?
Oh yeah, I got him forever ago. I think I was. Oh no! I asked F to bring me something back from the woods, and she brought me him. That was what it was,
That's crazy.
I see.
He's a real
and
one.
I kept him. Yep.
And with that, camp is being set up. Every single NPC is taken care of. No, Higgy goes and sits above where the fire is on like a rocky outcropping, like above where like Ifrit, Spritz, and Burke are, and just kind of sits there solemnly as he was broken up with about 8 hours ago.
I'm sorry. We weren't meant to be.
It's for the best. We know. We all know. I pat you on the shoulder.
I'm still in the water.
Yes. For start. All right. We cannot stay here. Come on up, and I'm gonna lift Hathor up and bring her to the campfire.
I'm just like a dead fish. I just flop.
I'll get the leg if you get the
I
torso
almost
part.
died. I was
We almost
stabbed in
die
my
every
sleep.
day.
I was stabbed in my sleep so bad I almost died.
Yes,
No, we
we're-
don't almost die every day because I save us, but I can't save us if I'm asleep. I'm never gonna sleep again.
Now who's being ridiculous? You're never going to sleep again.
I burst into tears.
We'll
All
sleep
right.
in shifts.
If
We'll
Freight,
sleep in shifts.
if Freight has his hand out and it's being licked by the fire and he just has no pain response whatsoever, and Hawthorne, you start crying, and Freight goes, "Stop crying!"
Hey, only we get to say that.
Shut up!
I cry harder.
God.
Go.
I send a sacred flame his way. It misses.
He catches it. He eats it.
Fuck
Good
you!
deal.
We will tend to the fire. Go hunt with F.
Go hunt F?
Hunt with her.
I don't know if that's a great idea to leave
F.
them alone together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it to F.
Yeah.
Take the little one hunting with you. If he acts astray, kill him.
F just kind of like appears behind a Freight, massively taller than him, as he goes, "Jesus Christ, let's go. Fine, fucking lead the way."
Make friends
I guess.
with the dogs.
So,
They're let off. They leave.
Yep.
question.
I put Hawthorne down.
Yeah.
Put her down.
No! I lay her down on the ground gently.
Sorry.
She just curls up into a ball.
Oh.
We will sleep in shifts, but I believe we are safe here. Did Koser have like an aura? Or
He can hit you with his breath weapon, but he doesn't have like an aura of calm,
Okay.
basically.
okay.
I stop crying eventually. Don't worry. Heather says, I just need to get it out of my system.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I'll be done in a second.
Take your time. Let's rest and plan in the morning.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be done now.
I think I have just enough magic left that I can do a ceremony. Do you think that'll keep the demon away?
Oh man. Can I do anything?
If you can, the demon is the least of my worries. at
I
this
could
moment.
also do a ceremony. Do you think 2 ceremonies will do it?
I think a single ceremony.
Double
would do-
wedding.
Funeral rite.
We marry everyone.
Oh my god, coming of age.
Coming of age, we make Emma and Chloe grow up. How terrifying is that?
I was thinking
Oh.
basic demon warding ceremonies.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I have that.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
we
if I
can
can do
make more
that.
holy water with ceremony.
Yeah, I can make holy water with the ceremony.
That would be helpful.
We should probably sleep in shifts, though.
Yes, I can take first watch.
Okie doke.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys aren't dead.
As
That's
am I.
all.
That's the best part. That's the best part out of all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest. We will.
Yeah.
Sleeping in shifts, knowing that we're gonna wrap up about like 10:30-ish, taking first watch. Cherie, guarding people scattered across the island. Laura, Krita, Koser all sleeping soundly. As your party kind of rests, moves, begins to scavenge, get enough food for you all to eat and replenish ahead of your journey the next day. What do? Do you speak to anyone? Do you just keep watch?
I'll try and see if I can rouse Koser real quick.
As you're able to approach Koser's massive head, how do you try to rouse Koser?
Poke his eye.
And with that, Forge of Lore raids. What's good, Forge of Lore?
Freeze poking a dragon in the
Poking
eye.
dragons in the eye, sleeping soundly. B-Town MC, Forge of Lore. My toe. Yes, my toe is all better.
My
Steve.
toe, sis.
My love.
Thank you so much for the concern. Yes, my turf toe has been sprained, has been
We're here
unsprained.
for the toe.
wait, what is the... Wait, what is...
Hashtag is sprained toe in the stream.
Yes, it is that kind of show. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, yes. I got turf toe during jujitsu, and then I had to go to Vegas to do a bunch of hiking. But I'm back now, I'm fully healed, and I'm going back to the gym that beats me up, so I'm all good. Emmy and Forge of Lore and Imperial and Brown, we appreciate you being here, guys. Thank you so much.
Woo.
I just love the toe. We're here for the toe.
Give us the toe. Steve, as I told Darby one time, I don't call it the gym that beats me up because I win all the time. Trust me.
But you beat someone up last night.
I did. I finally won against somebody. I was so proud of myself.
There you go.
Jiu-jitsu, that's what Kate calls it on the weekly schedule. Thank you everyone from the Forge of Lore team for joining. Thank you for the raid. Hope you guys had a great Saga session. If anybody that's watching this hasn't seen Forge of Lore Saga, it's amazing. Steve plays an Elephant Man. It's incredible. MEDMs, it's amazing. Go watch that right now. And we will get back into Allatour. Love you guys. Mwah. Okay, so you poke Coaster in the eye.
Yes.
God damn it.
He's friendly.
You poke Coaster in the eye, and the eye, and it opens up. The eye is like the size of your torso, by the way. As it opens up and is looking right at you, as his eye focuses in on you, as he... Shuri,
Good evening.
you poked me in the eye.
I am not accustomed with waking dragons.
Do you poke your horse in the eye when you wish to wake it from its standing sleep?
No.
I forgot horses fell asleep standing up.
Think on that then. Sir Shuri, you...
Apologies. Yes, hello. Many of us are here. I wanted to let you know so you are not startled upon awaking in the morning.
Many friends.
Yes, allies.
He looks to your party scattered around the island and goes, old. And one new one, it seems.
Yes. A snap decision. I'm hoping will not come back to bite me.
I will speak with him and learn what I can.
Appreciated, but no need to trouble yourself.
I wish to learn what pains his heart so. Why he is so cruel to everyone. Sleep well, Gab. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Good night, Gab. See you Friday.
See you Friday.
I imagine it has something to do with... I believe he was made that way, but I hope... If there's any hope for me, or Winterscott or F, then there is hope for him.
An incredibly kind sentiment. But especially... And he kind of gestures over to Laura and Krita sleeping together, with Krita kind of like tucked and like kind of perched on top. Laura kind of like perched on top of Krita, then both sleeping. As he goes, I am of the opinion that there is no being which thinks that is born cruel.
You don't know about our shared upbringing, but yes, I think separate from that is true. You have no idea of what has happened tonight, do you?
Well, of course I am. Laura and Krita and I have made incredible strides to repairing our fractured relationship. Tears were shed and many stern things were said, but a lot of good foundations were laid. You look like you have blood all over you. What have you been up to?
Yes, I'm glad you had a healing conversation while that was happening. Eau Deuce, is currently under siege, or dealing with a coup within the castle.
What?
And I tell him about the letter from between us, and everything that happened in the castle and how we got to here.
He takes the letter. He puts his eye right up against it so he can read it properly. It's so
no,
small.
the letter is with Georges. I just tell him what the the letter said.
Got it. As he hears all about that, he goes, "Between us, such a betrayal to destroy the camaraderie, to exploit the unfortunate wrinkles that can occur between marriage. How could he?"
Yes, I believe he merely stoked the flames that were already lit, but we did what we could. I hope that those proficient in statecraft can save their house. But upon the morning, we would need to ask a favor of you.
And what would that favor be?
I had promised a ship out of Allatour to most of these people, and in the chaos was unable to procure one. So I was wondering if you could transport them to a port city, somewhere that they could acquire passage to. I know you said that you would not fight, which I respect, but we may need your capabilities of flight and strength.
It would depend where you would want me to take them. My knowledge of the towns of this nation are almost a millennia out of date. There is villages to the south, to the east. There are port cities to the west, beyond Jumelage. Are these the kind of places you desire that I escort them?
I believe so. I hope that... Well... Yes. Come the morning, we will have a proper discussion as to where they would like to go. And depending on that, I would also ask that you transport my companions and I to the castle with no name.
The land of my brother.
Yes, or wait, no, sorry.
The one that was destroyed as Munavin activated.
Apologies. Not the castle. No, to Castle Untitled that is where I believe between us is.
The capital.
Yes.
That I can do. But if the letter that you speak is truth, then every villain which you have not faced yet, which you have not resolved, will be within the capital city, will be within the castle, as you look to resolve the issue within this nation.
Yes, I think we're aware of that. Can I count on your ability to transport either myself and the rest of Les Jollies, or those who do not wish to stay and fight?
You went through great lengths to ensure that I was brought back to consciousness properly. A short trip westward is the least I could do to repay such kindness, and I would love to see how the world has changed in the near millennia that I have been slumbering.
Thank you.
He looks at you, Cherie, and goes, I can see you have a great pain weighing on your heart. It is not to discuss now, but if you would like to alleviate the burden, I would be happy to chat at a later time.
I've experienced many pains on my heart. You'll have to be more specific.
And I shall be. But for now, I rest once again.
Yes, and I will too.
Good night, Cherie.
Good night.
His enormous head.
Apologies for poking you in the eye.
He's immediately out. And hits the rocks gone
Damn.
immediately. And Cherie, are you good? Is there anything else you want to do?
Nah, I'm good for now. I'll
Okay.
resume watch / I'll wake up Wax for the next watch.
Wax wakes up for the second watch. Wax, you are up, well rested enough, and ready to take the next couple of hours patrolling, making sure that everything's okay. What do you want to do?
Have F and Afraid returned from hunting, or are they still oot and a boot?
Do you want to go find them?
I don't want to stray far from
Okay.
everyone.
I will say that yes, they have returned hunting. They come back with F has a spear of 6 fish, and Ifrate has, I'll say, 2 squirrels that looks like they were just kind of like charred immediately and kind of like smoking before he was able to kind of like put them out of their misery, essentially. That he can come, that will be like stripped and basically taken for their small game meat as they are able to rejoin the camp.
Okie doke. I will eat some food.
You sit by the fire, actually, because Ifrate's here. He lights another fire away from camp.
Oh, interesting.
As he lights up another a small batch of like twigs and leaves and moss as you guys sit. As he begins like stripping the squirrel, cooking it. The floor is yours. What do you do?
And F is here too, right?
F is here too. Yes.
Yeah. I'll sort of lean over to her because Afraid made a fire elsewhere. He's just on his lonesome, like a little edge boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah. So he's probably like a good like 20 yards away from you guys, eating on his own.
Okay, I'll lean over to F. What's your take on this guy so far?
You see that she is kind of like found some like trash components around the island and has taken like a strip of a burlap sack to kind of like wrap around her face and kind of like hide her deformity as she's kind of like picking like the fish up, like picking out the bones and like eating it underneath so like her face isn't exposed. As she looks over and goes,
My opinion is that
I imagine he's the same age as the little one. Winter Scott Key,
Winter.
he prefers to be called, yes.
But you call him the little one.
He is the little one to me, yes. But his mind is... He does not adapt well. He is reckless, impulsive, angry, emotional as he fights. Emotional as he does almost anything. He is not flexible, and he is not steeled, and he is not crafty. He is simply fire.
Is that what you were like when you were his age, or... Because you guys came from the same place.
We did, yes. I'll give a quick... Actually, go ahead and give me a persuasion check real quick to have to see if F's going to open up a little bit.
Persuasion, you say? I already flipped my coin, didn't I?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my inspiration from McClover
Oh,
that I never
incredible.
used. God damn, motherfuck. Fucking... Okay, 16.
With a 16, she nods and kind of like looks at you with a bit more like, with a look in her one remaining eye that's a bit more earnest than anything you've seen from her before. As she looks and says, "The place which we hail from, the realm, we are pushed hard. Trained in matters of body and mind, but specialized. We are told that once we come of age, our grand mission, as we are sent down to the material plane, we shall be hailed as heroes as we take on foes that will lie in our wake, foes that are destined to be destroyed, foes that do not deserve a second thought. And as I was pushed, as I was pressed, as I was trained, the specialization to which I was given, I was taught to be stoic, to be strong, to be larger than my enemies, to crush them, but also to defend. To be a shield for those that had no shield to defend themselves. I imagine that he was taught nearly combat, with a stern hand from our instructors if he ever had any wounds cast upon him. It is easy if you are trained to be a weapon to see every person as a target, every obstacle as an enemy. I've never met someone like him, but I'm not surprised that he is the way he is.
How many of you all were there? It seems as if you all just keep coming.
Hold on.
She's buffering.
It's that many. She's got to think about it.
She's like, so there's Ephrata, Epharda, Ephradi, Ephruda.
There were 6 before me.
6 before you.
I
And
farted. Sorry.
And then Winter and Shuri and this guy.
2 after myself until Ifrasu came to this plane. We are taught in my recollection as groups of several dozen. However, I believe time on the celestial plane from which we hail moves differently. And I believe another reason for his appearance is that the training is becoming intensified, that we are being created to become more powerful, but given less parameters, less training, less time to steal our craft.
And the people who trained you, created you, were they like you, or were they someone else?
There were two. One points over to Cherie sleeping. Looked like her. And one, and points over to Winter, looked like him.
Is it possible to go back there? It's the not the astral plane. It's but it's a different plane.
Celestial, yes.
Celestial, yes.
I was told that she finishes one of her fish and goes, and then she locks eyes with you and says, I was told when my mission was complete, I would be recalled and considered a hero. It was only in failing that mission that I realized how expendable I was. Between us, Sherietto, Laura, Creda, powers of persuasion, of seduction, convinced me that their cause was more righteous than the one that I was fighting for, but again, there were 5 before me that were given the same mission, 5 that failed, 5 that either died in combat or took their own lives instead of being turned. And I guess what I have in conviction, in determination, in tenacity, I lack in courage to do the same.
I think the courage is in sticking around to shape it all into something else.
You would know about changing shapes to fit situations.
Oh, yeah. I meant to say that, if you're covering your face because it makes you more comfortable, by all means. But if you're covering up for my sake, you really don't need to. I've had all sorts of faces.
Thank you for saying such a thing.
Yeah.
I guess I cover myself because I did not feel very much like a monster while working with the Coven, because I was given a new task, a new party to commit my services to. And it was only after being abandoned by them that no rescue was made, that I saw my reflection in a pool of water, that I realized how alone I was, what a monster I had become, with no mission to commit my shield to. It's hard looking at myself now.
You are at a crossroads. And that just means that you've got options. You can... I keep thinking that maybe after all this is done, if you or Cherie or Winter or Afraid, if you want to find your way to the celestial plane and put an end to this vampire killing soldier factory. I can't speak for everyone, but I'd help. Because it has made you all believe the worst in yourselves. And I think that they need... Doesn't seem like a... It could use some restructuring or some... a kick in the ass, at least.
Her head kind of like snaps over to you and goes, "A new hand to guide."
A new hand? At the very least, it help out those who are there, who are stuck in it without another choice. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think any of you had a choice.
But for that adventure, perhaps I will call upon your services, Wax.
Yeah.
I think it's best we both retire, but thank you. I've appreciated this conversation.
Me too. Thank you for telling me the things that you did. I know that it takes courage and trust. Speaking of courage and trust, I don't know if you remember, but a while ago you got me a present.
I did, yes. The possum in the burlap sack.
Do you want to say hello?
Sure. To speak frankly, I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You just asked me to get you something you weren't expecting.
And I didn't. And it's great. Now he's our friend. I need to make a little outfit for him. It's a project I'm working on.
She comes up, scratches his chin, and goes... Looks over to you. They like that.
The sound? Or are you scratching?
Both. I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. A twofer. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right.
Okay. Sleep well.
You too.
F goes off. You have to rest. Wax. Anything else?
I will look over at Freight and see if I can clock how he's feeling or any of that or what he's doing. If he's looking at us like he's gonna... If he's just sitting there like... watching all of us.
The moment that everyone goes to bed. His back
Just standing over us.
his back is to you guys. You see he has a squirrel on a spit, gutted, deboned, that he is like roasting, that he's kind of like chomping at. And you see that he kind of keeps like patting at his like hips, as it seems that he desperately like wants his swords back. He's not armed right now, and he's like, and he feels like a little bit like naked, and he's just kind of on his own, not talking to anybody.
Before I go to sleep, I will be quick, I promise.
Okay.
I do have a spare dagger. And I have, I assume, given the everything about me, some candy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over and hold the dagger out to him by the handle. This is maybe very, very stupid, but you seem kind of anxious. So if you take this, I need you to pinky promise me that you're not going to stab us in the night.
What are we, 9?
Yes. Do you want the dagger or not?
Jesus Christ, if it'll get you off my back, fine, I'll take the dagger.
All right, that's for you. And I have a little packet of like it's like those strawberry candies with like the goo in the middle, the bonbons. Those with the little twisties. I have these too. If it will further motivate you not to stab us.
Listen, you all got me out of a tight bind that would have taken me a while to work my way out of. So no, I'm not gonna slit your fucking throats while you're sleeping or anything.
That's the right answer.
If we ever get back to killing, I'm gonna do it looking you in the eyes, okay?
Okay. I mean, you don't have to.
He takes the dagger and he stabs like the packet of candy and takes it from you, and goes, "Thanks," and he goes back to looking at the fire.
You are welcome.
As you're walking away, you get maybe like 3-4 paces away. He looks over his shoulder. It's almost like he's like talking to like the trees next to him and not directly to you. He goes, "That girl I hit. She okay?"
He hit
Palm in the chest.
who?
Palm in the chest.
Palm. Right. And she was okay. Yes.
She is being healed up by the healing folk and like the clerics that are kind of like speckled around Eau Deuce. She's now in her mother's custody, certainly. But she's gonna make a full recovery. Yes, you guys acted fast enough.
She will be okay. I don't know if I should tell you this. Has been rather important to, what would you call her, Ephrasa? Cherie.
Ephrata.
Ephrata. Sorry, you all have very similar names. She'd appreciate that you asked, though. And I do, as well.
It was her mom and dad were there.
Yes.
Glad she's okay. Kind of turns back and keeps looking at the fire and keeps eating by himself.
Okay. As I go back over, and you're always welcome to join us over here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Offers open, that's all I'm saying.
My squirrels.
We have squirrels too. If you eat my possum, then we'll have a problem. But otherwise, we're good for now.
He looks over to you and goes, "Possum?
Possum.
Delicious."
No, that's Petey.
He turns away and goes back to his fire.
Good night.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Wrapping us up. As Wax goes down to rest, Hawthorne, what do you do?
First thing, I've got a long rest. I cast Magic Circle around Wax.
Yes.
Aw, thanks, bud.
Second thing I do is I go deep into the woods.
Okay, deep into the
Yo!
woods.
By myself. I get as far away from everyone as I possibly can be for right now on this island.
All right.
And I do the most humbling, the most like short of like a grand massive ritual that like requires everything. I do the most devout ritual of prayer to Aphrodite there is.
Okay.
Where basically, like, you are in a simple cloth, and it is like the closest thing to groveling, the closest thing to grounding I can do. Because Hathor's just been feeling profoundly unstable, and is in desperate need of some of that inner strength she feels she has been missing as of late.
Incredible. Go ahead and give me a quick religion check. I'll say with advantage.
Can I give myself guidance?
Certainly.
I would.
Absolutely.
I would.
As you make this check, I want you to make this roll for me. Let me know what you get.
Religion?
Yes.
19.
With a 19, as you're walking yourself through this intense, grounding religious ritual to Aphrodite, can you take me through Hathor's mind space as to, like, the healing, the blessings, the boons that she's trying to call upon? What, like, is it for the journey forward? Is it for herself in this moment? What is to be gained from this ritual here?
Essentially, Hathor is asking if she is still worthy of her power. She recalls how she kind of went off the deep end with Yasa, and then kind of just continued to go off the deep end until this moment, and is this feeling of, like, of just being like, that didn't feel like me, and that's really, really scary. And she's so tired of crying. She's so tired of being, like, at the mercy of, like, her emotions, and she thinks about how, like, truly it like, she wishes she could, like, return to, like, the person who seems so stable and so, like, carefree and like, witty and charming, and she just feels very she feels very hard to love right now, and she's trying to reach out and make sure that she is still worthy.
You reach out. A situation which I believe any person on the planet, real or fictional, can relate to: the idea of losing yourself in some of the lowest moments of life. And it is this question that is so natural to ask of, is this love that I'm provided, is the companionship, this connection, are we still worthy of this when we find ourselves at our lowest moments? And in this moment, as you are, like, praying and groveling, grounding yourself, as you're asking these questions, Hathor, you find yourself in a secluded area of the woods. You're basically on, like, the opposite shore. Like you're still, like covered by thickets, of course. There are no hostiles around you, magical circles, rituals, everything. This is a protected island. The demon cannot get to you as you're surrounded by water. It seems that the demon's going to be able to access you based upon if you are connected to land. Demon's not going to get on a ship to come get you guys. No need to worry about that.
Mash!
As you try to reground yourself, connect yourself back to reality in this way, you think about home, and you think about, again, that carefree, fun-loving, light-hearted woman that you were only a few months ago before this adventure took place. And you think about the lapping of waves, the warm sun, the freedom and the chaos of the arbor and the palm all around you, and you are able to hear a ship. Small, maybe not a ship, but like a rowboat, come up onto the rocky shore about 50 yards away from you. You were able to hear that this ship, this like rowboat, was maybe like heavy, but was not manned. Like it was just simply put out to sea and came upon this island. And it is in this time where you're asking yourself these questions that you're able to hear this occur about 50 yards away from you.
There's nobody in the boat?
Do you have to give me a perception check? Do you break from this ritual to look towards it?
I think, yeah.
If you break from the ritual, no perception check needed. You're able to see it is a covered... This is several hours... This is basically, what, like 8 hours later, basically, if there's already been 2 shifts to the rest. A rowboat covered with a tarp, latched around the bottom, that has just come up onto this shore here, that is unmanned.
Okay. I'm going to carefully approach it. See what its deal is.
As you approach it, you are able to notice, again, there is no movement. You are aware, again, simple garb, as you are laid bare, kind of asking these questions. There is no movement from within this rowboat. It is completely covered, though, with no visibility inside.
Can I unlash it and open it?
As you are able to look inside, you are able to see 2 things. The first thing that you're able to see is bundles, like leather-bound bundles of weaponry.
Okay.
You are able to notice several unique weapons, that being Burke's halberd, Higgy's longsword, Winter Scott Key's gun sword, as well as any other weapons or armor or magical items that were left behind that were taken from your companions. And then in the other half of the boat, you are able to see a collection of fruits, freshly picked, placed in baskets, with these fruits being a combination of apples and cranberries.
What does that mean?
If you would like to give me a nature check, Hathor, DC of 8.
That's fully cocked.
Not fully cocked.
So that's a 4.
Reroll.
Try again.
That's a 3. That's a 17.
Okay, amazing. 17. As you look down, you look at this rowboat and you look at all these weapons, and it seems almost random that they'd appear here now. But again, you call out, am I worthy of this love? Have been acting in a way in which I deserve the people around me? Do I deserve the blessings from my goddess? And you look down, and you are able to see, again, apples and cranberries. When combined together, the flavors create a flavor oftentimes known as palm.
There you go. That both delights Hathor and also completely is like, okay, I got a boat from my friend slash something's ex. Okay. And can I row the boat back to shore and like have everyone's weapons and stuff like ready for them when they wake up?
Certainly. And the significance of that boon being gifted to you. Not a miracle that has come from the heavens or any arcana connecting the universe, but rather, are you worthy? Have the decisions you made, have they grounded you? Have they made you have they helped craft a life that is conducive to these wonderful things happening to you? And you think about the butter, not in terms of the magic of it all, not in terms of the flying being this wonderful healer, in terms of the connections you've made with people. The change which Wax and Cherie have undergone simply being around you, through the highs and the lows of this journey, through the ripples of the honesty and the connectivity that they are able to express now, through the change which you have in large part facilitated, and the chance that Cherie took by allowing Georges to stay, to contact Palm with the network of people that loved and supported her even after she herself was laid bare. This chance returned to you with good fortune, this good fortune being a symbol that there has to be good things to come, that you are worthy of everything and more.
I think tears come to our eyes so they don't fall over, they don't spill, because she's done with that. And so, smiling, she, like, gets everything ready, and then just, I suppose at this point, watches the sunrise.
Tothor, again in your simple garb, preparing everyone's weapons, everyone's armor, these like boons, preparing this like fresh fruit to act as fuel for the remaining legs of your journey. You sit there and you watch the sunrise, the same sun which your mother can now watch from shores very similar to the one you're sitting on.
Oh, that's beautiful!
In
Fuck
fact, we're gonna
you!
end tonight's session. Okay.
Aw.
And we all level up. Congratulations.
I'm sleepy.
Everyone-
Was a good one.
That
Yes.
was a good one.
Incredible. Mad dash out of Eau Deuce. Eau Deuce is done, baby. We're in the
Done.
final leg of
We
Allatour.
level up.
Everyone
We
levels up.
level
I
up.
just said it. Everyone's leveled up. Yeah.
Yay!
Level 8, baby, and a long rest.
And a long rest.
Yes.
Everyone is able to
Long rest.
rest long.
No West.
And I am not sure how many more sessions are going to be in this game because you guys have to get over to Castle Untre, get back to Jumelage, and have to kill the king.
Ooh.
So we shall see, but by the end of 2026, ladies and gentlemen, Allatour will be wrapping up, and it's been one hell of a ride. I'm very excited for it. So,
Crazy.
all right. But it is very late. I apologize for keeping you all about 20 minutes too long here. I hope everyone had a wonderful time, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening.
Absolutely.
Everyone sleep well, and when they came to the table, we appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. We'll be catching you on Friday with Palm of the Fist. We'll catch you then, guys. Peace out.
Yo.
Much
Good
love.
night. Best DM in the world.
night.
Best players in the
That's
world.
the